6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis, and it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. Across the field, that's Shane Steichen, coach of the Colts. His guys officially in playoff tune-up mode. They have already locked up that top seed in the AFC. With my buddy Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Rigoberto Sanchez to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career. That's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York. But he's had some tough outings. He's had some brilliant outings. He's had some ups. He's had some downs. He did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Taylor again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Short pass brought in. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Taylor trying to run for this first. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Colts, first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find something.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He was defended by Kenny Moore.
Design run for Lawrence. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Pass caught. It's Hunter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Jacksonville in punt formation. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. Brought down before the return gets far.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Taking him by downs, left side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35. Jones setting up the play action. has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the
Jones.
42-yard line.
Once more into the hands of Pittman. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Colts. First down.
Zone read handoff to Taylor. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Throwing here, Jones. Pittman's got it. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Throwing from the gun here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Taylor, and he gets in, touchdown! The Colts take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Here he goes, third and long. He lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Colts and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. 1st and 10 from the 43. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
That's good for the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play fake with Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Hey, easy, Ralph. This one.
Lawrence with it on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Red on the red.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Now it's
and
Lawrence.
3.
That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
It's now 4th down.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Colts and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And with just this and one more game to go this season, he's 2 good weeks away from leading the league in passing yards for the year. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Brings up a 3rd down. And
Jones now on 3rd down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Jones going to throw again. That one nabbed by Warren. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the
1st down throw by Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, Jones to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
To throw again, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. As it's going to again, it's Pittman. And he drives this forward to the 6. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading the love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
And he's got it. It's in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
That's another. First and goal at the 1.
Pistol now for Jones. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
For Tyler Warren. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Now it's Jones off the play action. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts take a 20-zip lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. You can't blame him for biting on that play action. Brought down at the 1-yard line. You're expecting it to be a run, which made that pass play the perfect call.
Show those defenders what they want to see, what they're expecting to see, so when they give them that good old run fake and pull it back, it is touchdown offense.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
21. Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Completes, it's Myers. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Colts in the nickel set on third. Lawrence here to zone keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
They've got first down here from the 36. Here's Lawrence to throw. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence working from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready.
All right, let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for ETN. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense to the line fast.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Left side into the hands of Warren. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We've set it down from 37. Jones on 1st down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Jaguars headed out on offense late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that deficit. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
On red.
Lawrence looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Lawrence throwing here. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And now with Colts 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And the NFL rushing title within his grasp as we enter the penultimate week. He sits atop the league in yards. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Taken in by Pierce. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Jamar Chase. He was unstoppable in this game. 5 touchdown catches for him in this one. That equals the NFL record. The Bengals have no problem in this one. They win it going away. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the rookie first-round draft pick, Omarion Hampton. He gets a seal here, and and off he goes. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the NFL's all-time leading rusher as a quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Stopped by Fourier Oluoku. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pressure comes, Jones. That's on target to Pierce. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it at the 7. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Now Jones escapes the pocket. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
To throw again, it's Jones. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here's the 24. John, it was hot.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Cut out left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 32. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the air, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third down. 8 yards to go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. He's got it at the 24. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So they're going to lose more yards on the illegal block in the back penalty than the return initially gained. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First down throw by Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing here, Jones. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Rolling left, buying some time. Jones is hit, he fumbles it. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, that was quite a roller coaster ride of momentum. Starts with the QB ripping off a beautiful chunk run, and it ends up with the other QB running out after his team forces the critical fumble.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
Great job.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Rip.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Colts 33-yard line.
Running back sent in motion left. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Junior. It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good.
Let's go.
Jaguars. First down.
ETN can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Lawrence working from the gun. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Josh Downs to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Colts and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. The Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Taylor. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And go play fake with Jones. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. From the gun, Taylor. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who have possession, and this one looking pretty well decided already. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They go again with Taylor. Still has some space inside the 35. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Colts. And one of the NFL's longest standing records stands no longer. He's crossed 2,105 yards rushing and officially supplanted Eric Dickerson with the greatest single season running the football this league has ever seen. Incredible. Congratulations. 1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Downs on the return. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Taylor from the pistol. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Jones throwing on 4th. That finds Pittman complete. And he made a big went for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another shot for Taylor. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 8.
Running with Taylor. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Colts making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Colts 31. Jaguars 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. John.
Lawrence throwing here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Finds Hunter downfield. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 1st and 10 from the 43.
the Jaguars.
Here we go,
First down.
Hey, Soko, Soko.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
37-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Throwing the out route complete. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Well, I hate to be the one that stops the celebration, Brock, but obviously the officials don't care as much. Roughing the passer takes away that stand on 4th down.
And that's a case where a great defensive effort by 10 was taken away by 1. But to their credit, look at these defensive guys. They're picking him up because they know that was not about want to. He got home. He just didn't have the discipline to lay off.
18 more yards. That's another Jaguars.
First down throw, Lawrence. Hits his running back. Now first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Brings it in. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. That one nabbed by Warren. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. Go.
From the red zone now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Taylor scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this other than simply splendid?
The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
42. Jaguars 21. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red 23.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
10 yards. That's good for a Jaguar.
Lawrence with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him and starts at the 38. They bring Thomas in motion.
24-yard gain on the play.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10.
Red on red. Hey, ginger, silver.
Throwing again, here's Lawrence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pass caught, it's Hunter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Trying to push deep downfield. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
It is another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
On red. Focus, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Lawrence on third and goal. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And the defender comes away with it. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, that kind of gain may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Bronk? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.